Hey guys, it's your favorite girl, Inga Nykole. What is going on? I'm so excited. Guys, I'm so excited to be here. I feel like every single time that I record as if like I never been, I always say, I never had nothing nice. And so, guys, welcome. I'm excited to be here, or should I say, get in here as I calm myself down. So if y'all see my hair blowing like Beyonce, you see, because a girl be getting overheated these days, and I don't nobody have any comments about it. But I have to turn. I have to keep my fan right here. So if y'all get the wind blowing and hear the fan, it's because I got a little bit warm up in here. But my name is Inga Nykole. If you don't already know me, and I teach women who are brand new in business to boss, fun, and grow their business. And honestly, or boss, grow, and fund their business, boss, fun, grow, boss. However you want to say it. Honestly, I teach guys too. I have so many clients over the years, but I'm excited to be able to talk to y'all today because I have a lot of questions about getting started. And it doesn't matter, no matter how many years I've been in business, no matter how many clients I help, it's always the new ones. And new blood is the lifeblood. They're the inspiration of business. Guys, you see more millionaires being created right now since COVID than ever before. And is it about being a millionaire? Honestly, to me, it's about being and having and creating the life that you absolutely love. And so I just want to make sure that I'm sharing as much information as I can through my expertise, through my life experience, and through my heart, guys. We're going to get it done. If you want to get to the bag, you're in the right place. If you want to start your own business, you're in the right place. If you want to be down with a mentor, with a coach, with a person that's going to lead you in the right direction to make sure that you are 100% in what you're doing, then you are in the right place. And so I just want to drop my little bit of intro on y'all. You know what I'm saying? So wait, let me go right here. I got to come right here. Then I got to go right here. Right? So I'm coming over here and boo y'all. Who wants to know that when my live started, my music was playing? See, this is what I had to do a camera check, like a check of what was really going on. I see a little line, hi, and it says hyper quadcast or whatever. Your microphone is muted. But whatever I said, guys, it was popping. It was powerful, and I really literally can't say it again. I was just telling you that. My name is Inga Nykole, and I teach people how to boss, grow, and fund their women, especially, wait, start over. I teach women how to boss, grow, and fund their business, their brand new business in 30 days or less, and some men too. And I'm laughing because today is the day. Now I need a little bit of Beyonce over here, y'all. So I'm laughing because today is the day. I don't always go live on my personal page, but I go live on my personal page, and so I'm laughing because it's like I want to act up in front of all my friends. Like, really? So if you are listening or watching right now, we're gonna do the mic check like we always do. This is what happens when you go off script because I always do a mic check to make sure that people that where the people are at. And so if you are live on Instagram, if you're live on YouTube, hey, so let's make sure we're live. That's the first thing. So boom, I'm on my page. Are we live? Here we go. We're live. And then I gotta check on my other page, guys, just to make sure we're here. So while we're on here, guys, get in here. Send this to some other people that you know, so that they can also be a part of what we have going on. Because today you're gonna learn how to do their own EIN number. You can get charged so much money for it, but I'm going to teach you how to do it yourself. Last thing I got to do right now is go to my live on YouTube. And I love saying that part. Live on YouTube. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Music to myself. And so, guys, I keep this open so that we could do comments. And I always have comments here on the screen, on the side, and all of that. So this is super, very interactive. First thing I want to do, I always give away a free gift, right? And so are you ready for my free gift? So my first free gift, guys, if you go to www.bossup.yourbag.com, that's www.bossup.yourbag.com. I got a free gift for you guys. When I say it's dope, first of all, it's a grant list. And all you could have to do is click on the list and you're going to get grants for your business, grants for a startup. There's even a grant just for moms that we're going to do live on Saturday, but it's on the list. So you go to www.bossupyourbag.com. If you're in business or you're new in business and you want to work with me, I'm literally giving out a free consultation. So you want to go to www.bossupyourbag.com. You see it. The other thing I want you to do, guys, is join our Facebook community. And let me see. Let me make sure I have it. Where is my Facebook? So I got to bring it back up. So sometimes when you go off, you got to come back on here. And so I want you to join the Facebook community. The reason I want you to join the Facebook community is because, guys, this community is so interactive and it's super dope because every single day I'm giving tips for brand new business owners to be able to boss up their bag. And when I tell you, we are doing grants every day, we're doing activities every day, we're having fun every day. And so I'm pulling that up for you right now, and I gotta put it back on. I gotta publish it or whatever. And so I'm gonna share, publish, boom. I'm gonna share this so you know what it looks like when you go on here. So I have to share my screen. Wait, booyah. There's my screen, guys. So publish. The women, this is the boss up your bag. That's what I do, is boss up your bag. But this community is helping women entrepreneurs start, grow, and fund the business of their dreams. And so I want you to join the Facebook community. And so that's open to you too. All right, so my Beyonce is done. Then the last thing, listen, I'm asking today, guys. I am asking that you hit the subscribe button. Jing, 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 jing. Is it like, do I have a thing that I could press? Let me see. Is it triangle? Hit that. Hit the subscribe button. Y'all hear that? Hit the button. Hit the button. Hit the button. Let me see right here. There you go. Y'all heard it. Hit the button. Hit that subscribe button. I always want to say that. That's the fun part of everything. And so, guys, most importantly, today, what are we here for? If you are in business for yourself, you are not by yourself. You are in the right place. You're going to love it here. We have parties. We dance. We sing. I'm never going to be that tight corporate, that tight, perfect presenter. That's not what business is all about. For me, business is fun. Business is exciting. Business is challenging. But when you have good times through the challenging times, you're going to win every time. And so when you come on here, you better be ready to have a party, ready to have some water, ready to have a latte, ready to have a margarita, because we're going to have a good time getting our business to where we want to go. So are you ready? What are we doing today? Today, guys, we are doing how to apply for your employer identification number. And I'm going to literally jump right into it. So your employer identification number is that number that's specific to your business. It's like your business's social security number, and you need that number. Once you have your EIN number, so once you establish your business and what you want to do for your business, the next thing you want to do is do a fictitious name search. And we talked about this before. I did this and I set it right here so you can see it. A fictitious name certification. You want to do that. You can do that at your state office, the prothonotari's office, the clerk of court, wherever they do it in your state. And you can simply call the state government office for corporations, and you're going to ask them, where do I do my fictitious name cert? I know in Delaware, they do it at the prothonotari's office in a courthouse. In Virginia, they do it at actually it was in the DMV, but the clerk of court was in the DMV. And so that was interesting. In every state they do it, it's going to be a public record office of your courthouse. So you want to make sure that you have your name. The reason I say you want to make sure you have your name is because if you don't have your name and then you go get your EIN number, you're going to establish your phone number, your address, start doing all your beautiful brochures and everything. Guess what? That name might not even be your name. And so I want to make sure that you have the name that belongs to you, that you're not infringing on anyone else's name, that you are not getting like people heavy right now on trademark infringement, because a trademark is not so challenging to get anymore. Because as we're leveling up, we're learning how to do all the things that the big dogs do. And I got to do it like that. The big dogs, you stomp it with the big dogs now. And so as you're establishing your business, make sure the business completely belongs to you. Let me tell you this. I have a friend who is an author. Her name is Andrea. Andrea wrote an amazing book. She has a trucking company. When I tell you, Andrea is like the most incredible woman. If it has to be, it's up to me. She gonna start a business. She gonna get it popping. Anything that needs to get done, Andrea's going to do. She's from West Philly, live in New Jersey, but she is like the bomb.com, my friend for over like 20 years. So let me tell you how Andrea had written a book. And when she wrote a book, she did not trademark her name. She did not get a website for her name. And when she went to get her own name, she couldn't get it. It wasn't available because she wrote a book and she had gotten popular in writing books, became popular as an author. Somebody took her name before she could ever get it. And then when she went to go get it, she had to try to buy it back. What? You selling me my name? Oh, hell no. That's what happened to her. And so I want people to understand how important it is to make sure you do your fictitious name search first, because that way you know. And then when you do create a name, like I have Boss Grow Fund, Maximus Financial Group, Wake the F Up, Boss Brunch Network. There's so many things. I have one corporation, but it's my corporation is the holding company for all of the companies. And remember this, when you're thinking of a name, I had to ask a young man last night, is that name that you're thinking of your business name or is it a project name? So think of a name that's going to transcend for your business. That means like down the road, you can answer the phone with your business name. You can use your business name. You can pass on your business name. It sounds like business. Make sure you're choosing a name that is a business name because you have a program. You might have a concept, but that's not your business. What is your business? But get it certified. Once you get it certified, the next thing we have to do is get our employer identification number. So I said all that to say, is you ready? Yes or yes. All right. So in the comments, guys, I want you to tell me where you from. So let me check. Let me talk and see what the people have going on. I want to see where they at. Where are these people at? So guys, I'm in here and I'm looking in a group to see who's commenting, who's chatting. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? And so where you from? Where you're from? Where are you? And what's the name of your business, right? But today we're going to jump into it after I had my, well, I'm going to call it my soliloquy. So the first thing I have to do, because I lost my link here, is get you the link. And then once I have the link, we're going to go in .irs.gov. So guys, I'm going to put the link for the EIN number. I'm going to put it in the chat. And then that way you could just tap right on the chat. And then also, if it's not in the chat and you're on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, I'm going to put it in the link. So then that way you have it in the link. And so you're going to go to get your EIN number. So let me go over here. I'm going to share my screen. Right, I gotta publish that, share my screen. And so you're gonna see me down here in the corner looking real small. That's how I really want to look in real life. But we're gonna be on this website. And so the website that you want to go to is irs.gov. All right, and so I'm gonna put this in here. And in our page, if you're watching on Facebook, it's going to be in the comments. And if you're watching on YouTube, again, it's going to be in the description. And then later, I'll go put the link. So all you have to do is just click right on the link. But to get your EIN number is what I'm typing. To get your own EIN number, go to www.irs.gov, right? And if you see it in the comments, all you have to do is just tap on it. So irs.gov. And so it popped up in the comments for you. So what we're going to do, and we're going to be working, this is like a working brunch. I call it brunch because I just feel like it. Because I do it in the early afternoon before brunch is over. Because see, it's 2 o'clock. Brunch is technically ending, but we having brunch today together right now. All right. So we are going to click on, the first thing we're going to do is click on apply for EIN number. This little box is going to pop up and it's just sharing with you that this is government property, authorized use only. You want to read that and make sure you understand what you're doing. A lot of times we don't read contracts. Read your contracts, guys. Make sure you're reading. Make sure you're understanding exactly what you're signing and what you're getting yourself into. When you go on the website, guys, make sure if it's a government website, it says .gov, not gov dot, not .net, not .com, .gov, because that puts you directly on the official government website. And the IRS is official government business, all right? And so important before you begin, you want to use this assistance to apply for an EIN, for an employer identification number, which is your EIN. You have to complete the application in one session. Your session expires after 15 minutes of inactivity. So be prepared. You want to have your name, your address, etc. It tells you some restrictions right here. Read the restrictions. For the sake of time, we're not going to do that. We're going to just begin our application. So you have to decide. These are things. If you go back to our page, the Boss Brunch Network, or I am Inga Nykole, or even our Facebook community that we talked about, you're going to see a lot of what you see here. Are you a sole proprietor? Are you a partnership? Are you a corporation? Are you a limited liability? Are you an estate, a trust? And then it also says view additional types. And so today, what we're doing is an LLC. So this is actually for my son, guys, who is starting his business. He is on the way, and we're so excited about that. And so we're getting him prepared in order to do the things that he needs to do so that he could come here running this world, okay? And so I also encourage you to set up corporations and trusts for your kids. You guys, YouTube is your friend. Anything you want to know is on YouTube. They're going to tell you everything that you need to know. If you don't know how to do an estate, you don't know how to do a trust, you want to get you an attorney, or get on YouTube and get some free advice. And if it doesn't sound right, you know, again, your attorney is your friend. But today we're doing an LLC. You got to decide what is your company structure. All right. And again, on our page, if you go to our live, our live previous lives, or on our Boss Fund Grow Facebook community, we talk about all of this because this is all new entrepreneur information. Limited liability corporation. We're going to click on continue. A limited liability corporation is going to give you the instructions. What is it? By now, if you're doing this, you should already know what a limited liability corporation is. If not, you're not ready. I want you to read it and understand. But since we click limited liability corporation, we're going to click continue. It's going to bring you to the next screen. How many members are in an LLC? So in an LLC, a member, so you know how the corporation, or you may not know, a corporation has presidents, vice presidents, CEOs. But in an LLC, you can only be a member. You're either going to be a managing member, which is usually someone in authority, or you're going to be a member, a part of an LLC. If you only have one member, that means that you are a sole member, a sole, and your EIN is going to say sole member. All right. So for now, today, we're putting one because it's just one. In the state that we are doing this one in is in Delaware, but you want to pick your state. What is the state that you do business in? All right. And so if this makes sense, I want you to definitely say makes sense. All right. And I'm going to check on you guys. All right, cool. So, and I'm looking at the comments. So if you have comments, go ahead and ask. We're going to click on continue. All right. So please confirm your selection. We chose limited liability corporation. They give you more instruction. I want you to read. Since you are a single member, you will be initially classified as a disregarded entity for the purpose of filing federal tax return. Let's click on that. What is a disregarded entity? A disregarded entity is a single member limited liability corporation that reports its income as a sole proprietorship. I know it's like, what do you mean? Keep reading, guys. We're going to keep going and I'll explain it. So the member of the LLC is an individual. The expenses are reported on a 1040. So when you're a sole member LLC and your expenses are reported on a 1040, then this is the way that we have to do business. Okay. 1 second. Let me get this for you right here. Okay. So now that we read single member, we're going to just simply click continue. What did you do? Why are you getting this LLC? You started a new business, you hired employees, it's for the bank, you change your type of organization, you purchased an active business. So remember, if you are a retailer, but now you're going to become an accountant, or if you're a trucker and now you're going to become a hairstylist, you need a new EIN number because the numbers are specific. Those first two numbers are classification for the IRS for your purpose of business intended. All right. So the next thing we're going to choose right now is because we started a new business. Sometimes you'll go to you will go to the bank and they'll say, where's your EIN paper? They want to see the paper that we're about to get right now. And if you don't have one, then you want to make sure that you do this application also. So we're continuing as we started a new business. So the first name of this new business is actually for my son. So I'm putting his name on here. And I'm going to put his last name. So the one thing I got to do right now, guys, because it is personal information, I'm going to switch my screen from you. We're going to come back to live for a second because personal. So you have to put your social security number. I am one of the owners, or I am a third party applying for this EIN on behalf of this LLC. So you have to click which one are you. So what I'm going to do right now before I put this social security number in is come back and check on y'all and see how you're doing. So if you're on this application with me, it's asking you, what are you, right? And so let me go back here and publish you guys back to my screen. So I'm going to be on my screen while you're on your screen, right? Because now you're putting your personal information. So I'm putting mine too. And I don't want to put it if you don't need to see it, right? So I'm putting his social security number, right? So I put it in there. And then it asked me, am I one of the owners or a third party? So I'm a third party applying on his behalf. So I will be clicking third party. You will be clicking that you're one of the owners or if you're a third party. Next thing you're going to do is continue. Next, this is what we're going to do now. And then I'll come back so you can see it because now all of my personal information is in here. And I don't mind sharing the screen for this part because the address is the office address. We already have an office address. So public information is fine. So the address, and you go to put your address, is 1212 East 15th Street. And that is in Wilmington, Delaware. So I'm putting that. And this is our office. This is an office that we use for many, many things, multiple things. You can have more than one EIN number at different addresses. So the zip code 19802 and the phone number is, let me see, 89388. So he already has his business address, already has his business phone number. Do you have a different address from where you want your mail sent? Do you see that? So where do you want the mail sent? You have a business address, you might have a personal address. So one of our offices, we do business there, and I prefer all of our mail to go to our personal address, not to that particular business address. In this instance, it's going to the business address. So my answer is no. Click continue. The next is, what is the name of your LLC? It must match the articles of incorporation. And so his name for his LLC is Top Management Enterprise, right? That's the name of his business. Top Management Enterprise. And so if you have an LLC already established, you're going to put LLC. If you don't already have it established, you want to skip that and then go and do your modification later, all right? Or if you know your name, put your name exactly as you have. Trade name or doing business as, only if it's different from your legal name. So for instance, I have Maximus Financial Group LLC, but I have another EIN that is Boss Grow Fund. It is a division of my corporation already. All right. And so the LLC goes here. If you have a different name, it goes there. What county is your business located in? So you want to put your county. And then what is your state? Mine is Delaware. What is the state territory or your articles of incorporation? So where are you incorporated? If you are, if you're not incorporated, you would have checked sole proprietor, right? But if you did check incorporated or LLC, then you want to put your state. When did you become incorporated? And for this one, it is this month. So September 2023 for this corporation. All right. You see that? Next, you're going to click on continue. Now it's asking you, tell us more about your LLC. All you got to do, guys, stuff is so simple. Answer the questions. It's the easiest thing ever. Answer the questions and you can't go wrong. One of the great things about this application is if you get it wrong, it's going to tell you to go back and change it. It will tell you exactly what to do. And most things do tell you what to do. So does your business own a highway or motor vehicle? No. Does your business involve gambling? It better not. I told you it was for my son. The answer is no. Does your business file Form 720? So this is quarterly excise tax return. If you do, you may seek help or let your professional do this. If you don't, just click no. Does your business sell, manufacture alcohol, tobacco, or firearms? Answer your question, yes or no. Do you have or expect to have any employees to receive a W-2 form in the next 12 months? We're going to break down employees later in another live, but W-2 means is somebody working for you on the clock, doing payroll taxes and all of that. Or if they're a contractor or someone that you pay, you'll call it on the side. I will call it a contractor. If it's someone that is not getting paid a paycheck that has paid taxes coming out where you match, the answer is no. All right. Next, we're going to continue. So now it's asking you, what does your business do? And you got a whole list of everything that you do: accommodation, construction, finance, food service, healthcare, insurance, manufacturing. Everything has not only a name of what you do, but also a description. You can't mess this up. All right. And so for Sean's particular business, he is doing accommodations. No, he's doing entertainment, right? And so I don't see entertainment here. Social assistance, rental real estate. So I'm going to click other. What are you clicking? So you go ahead and click yours. Once you click yours, and if you don't understand, you're just going to come back to it. Okay, 1 second. So now you're going to click continue. The next thing you're going to click is you have chosen other. So what is it? Consulting, manufacturing, organization, rental, repair, sales, goods, service, other. And I'm just going to click other and put entertainment and promotions, because that's what he does, right? entertainment and promotions, and then you're going to click on continue. And so I'm going to come back to my screen because the next screen, guys, that you're going to see when you're doing this is the next thing you're going to see after this screen is continue, and it's going to bring you your summary. So I clicked on continue, right? It says on mine, it says an error has occurred because you can't say special. I have to say, I put the and sign, and you can't put an and sign. It told me mine was an error. So it says the error is that I can't have and sign. So it's entertainment and promotions. So I have to put A and D, not an abbreviation of and. And now I clicked on continue. So the next thing you're going to see is this right here, guys. This means that you're in good shape. You see that? It says, do you want to get your confirmation letter by mail, or do you want to get your confirmation letter online, right? So I'm going to click back because I'm going to click online. It's going to bring me to my summary to make sure everything is right, right? Bring it to your summary to make sure everything is right, and then it's going to go ahead and get you your line. If you get to this screen, you can most likely believe that you have done well because usually it's going to give you your error. The only other reason it does give errors is if you have not done that fictitious name, or if someone has an EIN number with your exact name in your exact state. That's important to remember, all right? And so we are going to go ahead. I'm coming back to my screen, guys, just so that I could click to get my confirmation. So I'm coming back. I'm clicking. I want to get my letter online. You want to get your letter online, and then you want to save it, all right? And so I'm going to click on continue. It has given me my summary, and if you're clicking on continue, it is going to give you your summary too. And I just said 1 sec. So you're going to read all your information, make sure it's right. Top management enterprise. I spelled everything correctly. It's all there. Everything, I put all my stuff. Social security number. You even have to have your social security number right. You can't get it wrong. So make sure all that's there. It says click submit. I click submit. Booyah. And so let's go back to my screen so you can see. He's going to be so excited. I'm excited for him too. And so boom, you see my screen, guys? And so it says, look at that. It says your EIN number has been successfully assigned. Click here. Top Management Enterprise has the number. Click here for your EIN number. There's the EIN number, guys. It's over here in the screen. This is what your letter is going to look like. And it has just all this information. And so what you want to do, if you have a printer, I'm going to do it right now. You're going to print this out. The other thing you're going to do, because I promise you, so many people will lose this letter. So I'm printing mine. The next thing you want to do is save it. I'm going to say it again. Screenshot it and save it. Use your phone. Make it into a PDF and save it. So I'm clicking File, Export as PDF. So mine is, and I put Top Management. I just put Top Manage EIN. I saved it to my desktop. And you saw me do that. And voila, I'm all done. And this party is literally over. It is over. I'm all done. I got my number. Continue. It says once you printed your letter, you can continue to get additional information if you want to. And it just asks you about what it tells you what you could use your EIN number for, all opening a bank account, applying for your business licenses, filing a tax return by mail. All these things you can do. Click on continue again. Gives you a little bit more instruction, tells you thank you, and you are done. Guys, starting a business is literally one of the easiest things that you could ever do. When I say easy, say easy. Somebody say behind me, say easy. It's so easy to do. All right. Literally, just like that. I got an EIN number. Matter of fact, let me go get it. I'll be right back so you can see it. I'm getting it. Wait, guys, let me grab it. Grabbing it. Boom, boom, boom. Keep talking to the people. Anyway, okay, I'm back. Let me tell you something. Guys, on live, the craziest thing on live is this. There's always something. How about I'm out of paper and I gotta dig in all these boxes to get the paper back. But anyways, I was going to print it out so I could show you. So later I'm going to take a selfie and hold my EIN number up like this. And when you get yours, you can block your address. But I want you to take a picture like this, say cheese. All right. And so that's it, guys. You got an EIN number. How easy was that? If that was easy, say easy. Say that was so easy, right? So like I said, the link is going to be in the description. The link is in the comments on YouTube. Like I said, description, you already know. And that's it. You got your EIN number. Are you excited? Are you excited? I don't even know what else I could tell you guys. Guys, this episode has been brought to you by, I'm not saying any of that. I'm just letting you know that I love being here with you guys. Being in business is not easy, but being in business is not hard. It is challenging. It is life changing. It can give you the dreams and the desires of your heart. All you have to do is get started. It is the end of the year. Don't wait until December to start making New Year's resolutions. I'm going to change my life. I'm going to turn up. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Do it now. Live your life in a way that you're doing it now. Why wait? Why wait to the new year? What changed between when you got up today and January 1st? Do it now. Be in position right now. Guys, you know that I help people get grants every single day. And did you know that right now, September to December is one of the best times to get grants anywhere? Right now. But you got to be in business. You got to have an EIN number. You have to have a phone number. You got to have an address. You got to have your business name. All the things that we talk about, you have to have. And so why wait? Do it now. If you want more of what you got right here, guys, you want to continue to follow us. You want to continue to come to the Boss Brunch Network and have an amazing time and do amazing business and get the things that you want to have so you can do what you want to do the way that you want to do it, anytime you want to do it, right? I'm excited to be here. I will be back Saturday because we are applying for a grant just for